But then when you bring it back a step, right, the Browns fans, nothing in their existence since like 1950. They haven't been relevant for any amount of years, maybe until the last few years. The Bengals are now catching some success right now. And the Bengals fans, you haven't won one in 57 years. The Ravens, well, let's talk about the Ravens. The Ravens fans have won two, but now you've got the Lamar Jackson thing, and we talk about a receiver too. Who are you throwing it to? Well, their offense kind of does fit. I do give them that. The Ravens' offense with Lamar Jackson does kind of fit what they want to do: run the ball, play, tight end, play action, get the ball around like really fast and quick. Maybe a deep ball every now and then. So Lamar Jackson's a good quarterback. However, the Steelers can take care of the Ravens, whoever it is. They sign back to Tyler Huntley. Don't care. They have Lamar Jackson. If he's injured or whatever, they seem to play him once every 4 or 5 years against us. Steelers have their number. So Mike Tomlin isn't worried about little old John Wang Harbaugh in that division. Everyone keeps talking about, and this is one big thing too. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, the division is so scary near the end, right? I really don't get this. Where is it? The division is so scary, and I keep saying it. Down near the end, I'll get rid of J Devil's comment. Okay, I get it. Baltimore, Browns, Bengals, Browns, Philadelphia, Ravens, Chiefs, Bengals, right? Okay, you got that? We got that? One sec. It's tough, but they're playing us too. Do we forget that? Do we forget that the other team has to play us too? They got to play TJ Watt. They got to play a pissed off Minka. They got to play a pissed off Cameron Hayward. They got to play a fired up Patrick Queen and Roberts. You don't think that Patrick Queen wants to go out there and smash some heads? That Roberts is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, wants to go smash heads and get another one. TJ Watt, congratulations to you and Danny Watt, who just are expecting their baby. They're going to be fired up. I'm sick of hearing this narrative that it's so hard near the end. They're fucking football players. It's meant to be tough. Life's meant to be tough. Football's meant to be tough. You go out there and you try and win the game. You go out there and you play physical football. I'm sick of hearing that narrative. I really am. In terms of like pickleball, if I were to play pickleball, because I don't play physical sport, I play pickleball. It's where I'm at with my hand-eye coordination. I'm a really, really good coach. If I were to go and play pickleball and I'm versing the toughest person, am I going to whinge, bitch, and complain about playing the toughest person? No. I'm going to fire up and try my best to beat them. I'm actually really sick of that narrative where some fan bases out there and the media is saying we haven't got a chance in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's going to be a hard stretch. Oh, goodness. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Just go and play. I'm going to be back there like this. All right? That's all. That was 2016. Steelers versus Ravens Christmas Day. I'm going back there and I'm wearing my 46 Christian 46 jersey, and I'm going to be fired up, right? And we don't even know what players will be on the team near the end of the schedule, and saying that every game's tough. But Cameron Hayward was asked a question about this kind of stuff with the schedule. He doesn't care. You turn up and play the game. I guarantee you these football players are treating each game the same, unless there's a bit more spark to it, like the Ravens or like maybe Arthur Smith versus the Falcons or Russell Wilson versus Denver. There's something a little bit extra. But to say that they're not going to be ready or they won't be fired up or the other team's got the advantage, they have to play us too. Those teams in that 8, every fan I talked about on Twitter or Facebook, in terms of the fan bases for other teams, like, oh my goodness, you got a tough schedule near the end. Yeah, we do have a tough schedule, but who cares? Who gives a fuck? Honestly, you play Ravens at our house. You go to Cleveland Browns. We can beat them there. They're a tough side there. Then you go to the Bengals. We'll see if Joey B is not injured. Then the Browns come to us. We haven't won in Philadelphia in a very long time, but at the same time, who cares? You play to win the game, right? And then Baltimore's when we're having a party with the Steelers Dynasty podcast. Baltimore Ravens 21st. Then Christmas Day. If you win 6-2 or 5-3, and you have a good start of the season, then you'll be around the wild card / maybe AFC North, depending how it goes. So I'm not too worried about that narrative, nor am I worried about this bloke here. None of it. Not worried about any of it.